Hey peeps, and welcome back to another episode here on the Genesis Part 2 series. My head is now Helena, but yes, in the last episode we went ahead and took our space dolphin down into the underground ocean in the hopes of finding a decent level anglerfish to tame so we could get some silica pearls, and thankfully we did. Unfortunately, it was surrounded by approximately 50 bajillion megalodons and mosasaurus and plesiosaurs, so we didn't get to tame it. Thankfully though, I did discover a pretty great harvesting spot for silica pearls, and due to the missions, our resource respawn rates were higher, so I was basically able to just walk back and forth, grabbing so many silica pearls that I could turn into electronics with this, and with that we finally made our propagator. And at the last episode I stated that this episode was going to be SHADOWMANE Mutations, and as you can tell by the title and thumbnail, that it is, peeps. Now this might be the fastest mutation video I've ever made, because as you peeps know, Genesis Part 2 a little absurd. So we have 18, or I guess technically 17 SHADOWMANEs in here, with 16 of them being females, all breeding up at the same time. So that's just a lot of creatures, but because we have such a massive store of element, I was like, you know what? Screw it, why not? We're going to be doing both stat and color mutations today, and the way I like to do those, if you peeps haven't seen my mutation videos before, is I get all the colors that I want, and then I breed super high stats to put onto those colors. So that's why all of these are going to be single mutated, and I'm not going to be picking them based off of their stat mutations, because all that comes later. My first priority is getting a extremely pretty SHADOWMANE. So I guess the first thing we'll do is start with the hatchery eggs, and oh my gosh, we could hold so many. All right, where do I want to do this at? Probably outside so we could kill them super easily. What do I want to kill the babies with? We could use Rye, but I'm thinking about using Manny and Ellie for this, because I'm pretty sure Manny actually does more damage than Rye once he's been attack boosted and does his trunk swipe. So yeah, I think we're just gonna go ahead and use Manny. But as usual with these propagator mutation videos, how I'm gonna do it is I haven't looked at any of these eggs, so I have no idea what colors any of these eggs have, if they're even on the regions that have colors. And speaking of, let's check SHADOWMANE color regions. So SHADOWMANEs have region 0, 2, 4, and 5. They don't have 1 or 3, so we got to keep that in mind. If we get anything that rolls onto the 4 or 3 region, then or excuse me, the what I've already forgotten, the 1 and 3 regions, there we go, then it's just not a color and we can immediately dispose of it. All right, here we go. I'm tempted to kind of build a little platform here, that way they're not in the grass, but you know what, I'll do that later. Let's go ahead and maybe throw out a single row at a time. Oh gosh. All right, oh, all right, already this great blue here. We've got a kind of purple right here. All right, actually no, this is purple. Oh yes, and it's 211. That's one of my favorite purples to get. All right, SHADOWMANEs eat normal meat, right? I don't need fish meat for them. I probably don't. And then right here we've got really nice magenta on the ears. I like that a lot. All right, come over here please. Yep, there we go. This is still going to be a super long process, and I mean, we got pink. Do I want pink? I don't really want pink, to be honest. We have kind of lavenderish somewhere here. I wish these babies spaced themselves out better. And here we have our first non-region. All right, not bad. We got 2 colors that we actually want to keep from a batch. The first batch, rather. So let's go ahead and bring over Manny and Ellie and just trunk swipe all these babies into oblivion. All right, let's see how much damage this does. Let's do the courage roar. Oh, yeah, there it is. I forgot it does a stomp first. And I am sorry, children. Oh. Wow, yep, that's a lot of damage. 2,801 hit. Actually, it was doing 3,000 to some of them. Oh my gosh, little bit OP. Yeah, these Dinotherium are great. All right, let's go ahead and throw out this next grouping of eggs. Also, check out the range of that courage roar. Like, even I think our Uteranus, no, the Uteranus aren't, but all the way over to Element, our RG over here got buffed by that. So that is a massive AoE in comparison to, you know, something like a Uteranus that only has that kind of short cone in front of it. All right, more egg time. Bam, 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 bam. Maybe there's a better way I could throw those so that they don't you know, spread out so that they're not so condensed is what I'm trying to say. All right, is this a new color? Yeah, it's a blue. I'm not sure if I want to go with a blue though, to be honest, because the SHADOWMANEs are already kind of blue, so I think I want a larger departure from the norm. I'm actually kind of second thoughting this purple one as well, but we'll just have to see towards the end. We have a interesting green somewhere, as well as here. Oh gosh, this is very interesting how it's showing me colors. I like this one though. That's a nice 70 on that 5 region. Let's go ahead and bring you over here. Oh, here it is. This is the big green. I like the, wow, that looks really good actually. Oh man, I usually don't pick greens, peeps, as you guys would know if you've been watching my videos, but wow, that actually looks really good. Absolutely, I'm keeping you. All right, let's go ahead and put you over here. I need to figure out where we're gonna put all these baby SHADOWMANEs, because just putting them over here, I mean, I guess it works, but it's gonna get very cluttered very soon. All right, then we have another 70 red. Oh, you must be a twin. Okay, yeah, you're a twin. We've got a 207, the other amazing purple on a non-regent, unfortunately. Then we have this green here. Is this like an underbelly, or is this just kind of accents? I'm not sure. I'll go ahead and claim it because it might be the underbelly and we just can't see the underbelly when they're very tiny babies for, you know, obvious reasons. So you get to sit right there. All right, let's take one more look. Where are these green be? I see it's got the spots here, and it looks like there might be a little bit right here. But I don't know. Maybe it'll be more evident when it grows up. This is a female. No, this is a male. Oh, whoa. Is this a male with a female body type? I think it is, because it doesn't have the spines here. That's so interesting. I wonder if that's a bug or if that's intentional. Because, yeah, right here we have a female with the male body type. So very interesting that happens occasionally. But yeah, so far so good. I am going to re-unclaim you because, I mean, do I want to? No, we'll keep you. Why not? Alrighty, time for some more eggs. Is throwing them out like this going to be better? Not really. That kind of stacked them, but we've got a bunch of very interesting colors. You are kind of cool. And we've got this really nice magenta in here, but we're going to have to get to that one a little bit later. Non-region, boring color. What about you? Boring color. And, oh, we got a yellow here. All right. How is this going to work? Can we just... Okay, one of them can escape. That yellow one, or the one that this one with its tail in the air can't really get out of there. But this is a great color, purple right here. Oh, it's actually a pink, but it comes off as a purple on the SHADOWMANE. All right. Honestly, I think that's all I want to claim from this group anyway. So I guess we could just murder the rest of them now. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to deal with them being born very close to each other. No standout colors already, though we do have a very nice 70 red. Kind of on the accent region, another female body type, so we don't know if that affects the male colors. You could see it on the ears as well, actually, so interesting. I will take it though. That's one of the things that's really nice about PC that I don't miss from mobile, is that mobile had that kind of limit of creatures that you could have, so that made getting mutations on mobile just kind of, you just gotta hope you get good ones, and you can't really fish for the ones that you actually want like you can on PC, because you'll just hit that creature limit. And oh wow, look at what is with the 222 color region. This was showing up a lot in one of my other series where we get 222 back to back, and here they are back to back again, both on non-regions. That's so bizarre. All right, murder time. This is going to be such a long video. I'm probably going to end up cutting out all the batches. Oh, look at this red. But yeah, I'm going to cut out all the batches that we don't get anything super impressive on. Holy heck. Definitely not cutting out this one because, oh my goodness, you are amazing. Oh, it's the solid 1 red. There's been so many mutations where I'd have killed to get the number 1 like that. All right. Unfortunately, he's a little stuck. So let's go ahead and, oh, 207. Amazing. Is it on the, where is that? You can kind of see it. Let me get rid of the HUD. You can kind of see the purple flecks kind of on the back where it's kind of blending into the blue. Oh, I love it. I bet a fully mutated SHADOWMANE is going to look amazing. I can't wait to see what it looks like, and I bet you peeps can't wait either, because now I've been kind of hiding the final product, sort of. Like I do the little black slits that you can see through to kind of tease it, and I feel like that's a much better way of doing the thumbnails for these mutation videos. All right, I'm getting so excited. We haven't even hatched our first 50 groupings of eggs yet, but we already have so many good colors. Hey, passive, don't you run away from me. You are my SHADOWMANE. Oh my gosh. I think next we're probably gonna do Dinotheriums. All right, we're done with our hatchery eggs. Now it's time to move on to the refrigerator batches. All right, hopefully this first fridge gives us a ton of great colors to work with. Please, potentially? I mean, kinda. What's this one? Oh, you're kind of like a sandy SHADOWMANE. I mean, it's unique. I don't know if I'd want it though, but I don't know. Because it's a unique kind of color, it might work with some combination that I'm just not thinking of right now. And I mean, just why not? We have so much room to hold babies, so we can literally just take as many as we want. Oh, this 93 is a nice color. I'm not sure where this color region's at though. Oh yeah, it's the spots. Yeah, you can't really see it on him though. I think, yeah, right here, I think it is appearing on, oh gosh, a little bit of lag. But yeah, I think it is appearing on the male body type a little bit. So, I mean, maybe we'll keep it, but I doubt I'll use it because it's just so dark. You guys know I love to go with bright and vibrant mutations more often than not. Another green, we got green spots here. Oh, this shows it off better. Okay, hold on. Let me take off my gauntlets so I can actually zoom in on things without power punching them to the oblivion. Okay, so I guess I was wrong. It doesn't actually show up on the male parts. It just shows up as little accents. Interesting. I mean, I will keep it, but that's kind of disappointing that it's such... I mean, I guess it's not disappointing. I'd rather have a really cool kind of just detail region than, you know, nothing at all. Another kind of interesting shade for this region. It's actually very similar to the one we just claimed wherever he is somewhere. Oh, this is a really nice green, actually. Oh, it's kind of like an algae color, which I think would look really cool on a SHADOWMANE, considering they're, I guess, would you peeps consider the SHADOWMANE more aquatic or land-based? Because they're faster in the water than they are on land, and they also get a hydro boost. So I feel like the SHADOWMANE is more of an aquatic creature than it is a land creature. They're kind of like frogs. Like frogs can vibe out on land, but they're vastly superior in the water. Oh, wow. Okay, we've got some really great greens. We have this one, then we have green kind of swamp feet over here, and then there's this purple down here. Wow, I actually got all, and then there's this green here. Oh my gosh. All right, I think this has been the batch that we claimed the most babies from. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get them all over here. I did just use the strider to kind of clear up the area, so we have a lot more space. Unfortunately, we can't get rid of the grass. I wish there was like a tech lawnmower we could use that would just get rid of grass. That'd be super useful, I feel like. We've got some red spots here, so I will take that. And of course, another pink body. Do we already have this one? I feel like I might already have that body somewhere over here. I guess not. All right, well, cool. Unless, oh, we have some over here that ran away. All right, hold on. Let's get these two into the, yep, here we go. All right, any of you have the body that I'm thinking about? No, there's you and you. All right, you two, get back over here. What do you think you're doing? We've got another purple right off the bat. Now, I feel like I definitely have that one, though, right? Yeah, all right, our first repeat. Interesting, we don't have that many mutations, and we're already getting a repeat. But I guess it's literally just the luck of the draw if we get one or not. Actually, I think that's a repeat, too. Didn't we just get one like that as well? Where are you? Somewhere. Oh, it's very close. This is 72. And the one we got is 71, so it's a different shade, so I will keep it. It looks a little bit brighter, which is nice, so you're coming with me. And I don't think I'm keeping anything else from this batch. Ooh, there's a oh, it's on a non-region. Oh, wow, a lot more greens. Though this is kind of edging on the territory of a green that I don't want to use. It's kind of too vibrant. Oh my gosh, look at this one. Oh, wow. No, not you. Oh, yeah, I guess you. Oh wait, no, never mind. I thought this purple was a unique color. Actually, are you unique? You look really interesting. Oh yeah, you've got a 56. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. All right, I need you guys to move a little bit out of the way so I can look at the other colors, please. And yeah, this one. Oh, that's so cool. The white on the I still don't know what to call these fins, feathers. something like that. And we've got another one of these. I think this is another repeat color though. All right, amazing. Let's go ahead and take these guys into the group. It is turning night, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and wait till the next day because it's affecting our ability to see these colors really well. It's very interesting doing these mutations because I have to record less and less because we aren't getting as many kind of unique colors as, oh, but wait, hold on, I have to stop because, oh, never mind, it's a twin. That's a really good purple right there to get. Ooh, there's a red right there as well. Actually, it's kind of orange. But yeah, like I was saying, as we, ooh, and there's a black. Mine. Yeah, but I guess this is a bad example, but as we hatch more batches, I'm throwing away more eggs on average because we're getting more repeats or we're getting more colors that I don't really like more than the ones that we already have. Oh my gosh, I can feel my frames dropping looking in this direction. But yeah, so I don't know. We're already almost through the second fridge. We still have, I think, 30 eggs in that second fridge. And then we'll be on to being, I guess, over halfway. Or no, I guess exactly halfway done. And we already have so many SHADOWMANEs. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be spoiled for choice when it comes for this mutation, peeps. Ooh, yellow. I think that's one of the few like actually yellows, and it's not even a yellow. It's kind of that pale sickly yellow, which I normally hate, but it doesn't look too terribly bad on the SHADOWMANE. Come on. Yeah, it's so interesting how the shades of each creature, because not all colors look the same on every creature. Like some reds will look more red or some reds will look more orange depending on the creature region that they're on. So it's very interesting to see that some creatures can turn an awful color into a pretty cool one. And we have a white here. Very cool. I think we already have a white body, but it might be a different shade. And I mean, if we already have this anyway, I'll go ahead and be able to purge it later, but cool. Oh my gosh, we're getting, oh wait, here it is. No, that's on a different region. Okay, cool. So now we just have a white on the other body region, which is very nice to get some variety. Hey, we just got a, oh, whoa, what is this one? Oh, I really want it. I can't see the color. Oh wait, I think it popped up for a second. Yeah, another one. We're almost gonna have an albino SHADOWMANE. That'd be pretty interesting, actually. Any other colors that I want? Actually, I didn't even look at this region. I just claimed it. What are you? Oh, you've got a really cool green somewhere, though. Oh, is this our first cyan? Hey, it's our first cyan. Actually, kind of looks bland and generic on the SHADOWMANE. That is so interesting. I usually love getting cyans, but honestly, kind of disappointed with it on the main. Maybe it'll look better on other color regions. We'll just have to see if we get lucky enough to get it. The amount of SHADOWMANEs that we're keeping is becoming increasingly rare, peeps. I just had 3 batches in a row where I didn't keep a single SHADOWMANE, and oh my gosh, just I can feel the lag. You guys probably won't be able to see it in the video because I actually play on a higher frame rate than I record, just because I don't know how to get OBS to record higher than 60 frames a second. Plus, I don't even think I can upload in higher than 60 frames a second anyway, so kind of a moot point. But it's noticeable for me because I play on 165 frames because that's just my monitor's refresh rate, and it's like any drop is so noticeable. It's so funny. But then I'll be editing the video and I'm like, oh man, it's so laggy here, and then the video will just be completely smooth. it's very funny. Oh, why am I going in here? We still have more eggs to throw out. All right, any good in this batch? And doesn't look like it. Nope. I mean, this one is all right, but we already have so many dark colors there and so many better ones than that kind of gray. And this is our last-ish batch. Oh, that's a nice. I have the same natural color that we got there. We got on, I think, the spots, which I don't really want. We've got this kind of interesting tannish color. 214? No, not you. I don't want you. There we go. I want you. Let's get you on low distance. And yep, that's it. All right, we've got just a few more eggs in the third fridge. And what I think I'm going to do for the very last fridge is I'm just going to go ahead and cherry pick all the eggs and just only hatch out the ones that look like they might potentially have good colors, because this is getting to be pretty long, and if I just throw out even more just randomly useless babies, then I think the lag might actually start appearing in the video. And these are the last 3 eggs. Purple back, and then we have kind of one of that interesting, I don't know what shade that is, but it's the 94 blue, which I thought was unique enough. And then we have some more green spots, which actually don't show up well. I will not be keeping those. All right, but yes, peeps, we are finally done with the colors part. Well, I guess we're not done because now we have to combine the colors, but we're done with the finding colors. Dude, it's so, there's so many. There's so many. This might be the most amount of mutations I've ever hatched for one of these videos. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and this is, oh my gosh. There's so many SHADOWMANEs. I'm gonna go ahead and take no, get out of the way, Terry. Why do you always photobomb me? There we go. Holy heck. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick screenshot of that. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, this is gonna be so long of a process figuring out what colors go well together. Let's go ahead and nuke these last 2 babies right here. And I'm probably going to need to go on a meat run to get some more meat for all of these guys, because I am assuming they are just chugging through all of the meat. Thankfully, some of them are already adults. Like the first eggs that we hatched are already fully grown SHADOWMANEs, which is really nice, but they're still probably eating. And oh my God. Yep, they've already eaten all the meat. I put over 100 stacks of meat in there, just like midway through. So yeah, we need to quickly go get some more meat. I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, there's right. All right, let's go ahead and get some more meat. Alrighty, peeps, we have picked out the colors that we are going to be combining for our 2 SHADOWMANEs. That's right, I am making 2 different mutations again. And I guess I'll start with these ones. So we got a lot of white and black, so I thought it'd be cool to make a kind of noir black and white SHADOWMANE, considering one of their main features is the ability to go invisible, so they're stealthy, kind of ambush predators. I thought a black and white one would fit the SHADOWMANE image really well. And oh, I guess it should actually show the colors. So we have a black on region 0, a black on region 4, a white on region 5, a black on the secret region number 3, and a white on the spot region. And moving over to our other combination here, this is going to be just a kind of just cool looking SHADOWMANE. I don't really have a, you know, like a code name or anything for this, but Junsang actually did help me pick out the colors for this one, so I thought that was pretty cool. And all right, I'll go through the colors. We have this teal on the frill feather things, and then we have cyan spots right here. They're kind of difficult to see because the main body is blue, but they are there. Then we have a dark green, kind of yellowish almost body, which I think looks pretty cool. A pink back, and finally a purple super secret region, which you can't even really see it here. I guess you can see it. Oh, okay. Animations, thank you. Yeah, you can kind of see it right here. It's a very subtle region, but it actually does help with making certain other regions a little bit lighter or darker. So it does sort of matter for someone like me that wants to be super specific with the color mutations. But yes, peeps, we're gonna go ahead, throw these 2 groups into the propagator and get these colors combined. And then we're gonna start doing the stat mutations. And I'm thinking we're going to go for the usual 100-100 into health and melee. I might go for more depending on how quickly we get them, but 100-100 is what I want to do at the very least. So we have super powerful, super amazing SHADOWMANEs. But yes, I will bring you peeps back in a bit once we have the colors combined so you guys can see the final products. And the combinations for both our baby SHADOWMANEs have been completed. We just got the noir SHADOWMANE done. Let's see what she looks like as a baby. Oh yeah, that looks really good. Oh my gosh. All right, get this HUD out of here. Oh, that looks so cool, actually. I've never done just black and white before, and I feel like it just works so well in the SHADOWMANE. Look how like rich the mane is, like how dark it is. That's so good. All right, let's go ahead and bring you outside, and we can also check out our fully mutated version of the other color, which, are you fully grown already? Oh, wow, you are. All right, I didn't show him as a baby, but here he is as an adult. Helena, you are ruining everything right now. But he looks so good. I really like this. It fits the kind of aquatic theme of the SHADOWMANE, and I like the purple because it's like the poisonous of the SHADOWMANE, and I think it's just really good. Here are the full colors, and I cannot wait to get him fully mutated. This is going to be our main SHADOWMANE, and this is just going to be the female that we just kind of have on the side. We had too many colors just to do one, and plus the noir I thought would look really good, and it definitely does. I can't wait to see what you look like fully grown. But yeah, peeps, I really like this one. It's not as bright as I usually go for, but it was actually kind of tricky. A lot of the zero region, which is the main body of the SHADOWMANE, just is so overwhelming for the entire creature. It was hard to pick one that actually let the other colors shine through, because if I did blue, like a solid blue, then that's the entire SHADOWMANE would basically be all blue. You wouldn't be able to see any of the pink, which is so crazy how subtle some of the colors are versus how strong some of them are. If you guys mess with them with the colors that I put in the pinned comment, you'll see exactly what I mean. But I think this one looks really good. Super big shout out to June for helping me come up with this one. I love her so much. She is amazing. But yes, now we get to dive into stat mutations, and you're going into your cryopod immediately, and we're gonna get a bunch of the perfect females up and running, and we're gonna use element to see how quickly we can get this 100 mutation stack going. At long last, the mutations are complete. Colors, stats, the mains are ready, and here they are. And honestly, I don't know which one I like more. I know I said this one was going to be our main SHADOWMANE mount, but I really like how this one looks. They're both so cool looking to me, and they're just so different as well, so I can't really compare them. They just fit two entirely different moods. But yes, peeps, their final levels came out at 657 and 655. To put that into perspective, Rye, like the SHADOWMANE we've been using for this whole series, is only a level 545. Yeah, we did a couple of stat mutations, peeps. We did, let's see, we have 170 points into health and 148 into melee. Now, I know, why did I just go to 150? I was bored and I wanted to stop. That's why. Plus, I ran out of element for the batch I was using. I still have 14,000 element. Like, let's not kid ourselves. Like, I could stat cap these SHADOWMANEs if I wanted to, but I don't think it's necessary. The imprinted stats, these are unleveled stats, basically 35,000 health and 1.4 thousand melee base. Again, no levels. These SHADOWMANEs are a little crazy. I'll go ahead and let you peeps look at them without the HUD. Here is this one. Name suggestions in the comments below. This is a male. This one is a female, by the way, but it did get the male's body. That is a glitch that can sometimes happen, and I'm really glad it got the male's body because it looks really good. Again, I don't know which one I like more. I like this one kind of more from the ground, but when you're riding on it, it's really just the purple back and kind of the frill. And this one, you get more of that like white and black kind of stealth, just amazingness that fits a SHADOWMANE. I don't know. I feel like this one fits the stealth aspect and the ambush aspect of the SHADOWMANE, and this one fits the aquatic aspect of it. It's like I said, it's two completely different moods, and I love them. So I'm really curious to see what you peeps are going to A, name them, and B, just what your general opinion is. And we're going to be leveling them and taking them out for an adventure in the next episode. Maybe I'll let you guys pick which one should be our main SHADOWMANE mount. But yeah, I think I am gonna go ahead and end this episode here. This is probably my most powerful creature that I've ever mutated, peeps. Even like these guys would probably just demolish the Ferox from Genesis Part 1, because that Ferox only, I think, had just over 100, and this is a bit over. I just cannot wait to get them leveled up and see how powerful they can actually become. Also, I want you peeps to check this out. We have these 2 SHADOWMANEs right here, but I haven't gotten rid of the other SHADOWMANEs. And they're all down here. Oh my gosh, yeah, it immediately starts lagging when we come down here. We've got a lot of SHADOWMANEs here. I don't know how many this is. It's more than it looks like, I know that for sure, but it already looks like a lot. I don't know, maybe one of you guys will count them all, because you guys are crazy, and I feel like one of you will do that. So whoever counts all of them, you know what, I'm not gonna make you guys do that. You get no reward, just except for my increasing knowledge that you guys are kind of crazy. But yeah, I know the Savage Acro is resistant to SHADOWMANE, but I feel like whenever we fight the Savage Acro, we should send all these mains at it just to see how much they'll do before we send our actual army at it. And I'm thinking of the army that we're actually going to make for the Savage Acro, and honestly maybe even the final boss, is probably Dinotherium, because I feel like a heavily mutated Dinotherium will actually be disgusting. These are tamed Dinotherium without even that many levels put into them, and they're already at like 70,000 health and hitting for as hard as Rye hits, and even harder with the Trunk Slam, and then even harder after that once we actually do the damage boost. So yeah, Dinotherium are I wouldn't be surprised if they got nerfed in the future. To be honest, they're kind of insanely overpowered. I also want to maybe do Evolved Rexes. I don't know, peeps. I feel like, honestly, now that we have these SHADOWMANEs, we could just beat the boss. Wherever Rockwell's boss room is, I don't know how to get to the boss room, but I feel like if the only requirement was the missions, we could go beat the boss in probably the next episode. I won't do that, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like these mains are probably good enough boss killing material. But yes, I will stop dragging this outro out. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.